Good morning from Aswan on the Nile River. So today we're going to take a flight to Abu Simbel and save a 5-hour drive one way. Then we're going to fly back. Then we're going to go on some cool looking boat. And then after that, we're going to go to like an alligator, or no, crocodile, mummy museum. And then come back and have a little dinner. So something like that. I might be out of order a little bit, but one thing I do know is it's going to be a great day. Let's go.
are going to one of the best temples ever. You're gonna love it. It's worth traveling for? Yes. Are you going to be the ones that witness that? Yes. And we are blessed today because the weather is not as usually very warm as it should be. The constructor originally is Ramses II. Ramses II in the 19th dynasty, 1200s BC, was the one that constructed this in 21 years in order to have a magnificent temple, maybe for his beloved wife, Nefertari. I say maybe because we have two of them, and many theories about why they are two. One is dedicated for goddess Hathor, and it is on the honor of his wife Nefertari, and another for the three different main deities of the three cult centers of Egypt in ancient time, and is on his own honor. But some of the scholars believe that the wife's was built first, and so they refer to this to be an honor that he made to his wife.
Gentlemen, on behalf of Egypt Air, member of Star Alliance, Captain Mohammed Mansi and his crew member, have the pleasure to welcome you on board this aircraft, Boeing 737-800, proceeding to Abu Simbel. We estimate to cover the distance between Aswan and Abu Simbel in about 45 minutes. You can follow up the route and the altitude through the monitors in front of you. Egypt Air wishes you a pleasant flight. Welcome to Abu Simbel, ladies and gentlemen. We have just landed at Abu Simbel Airport. Temperature outside the cabin is reported to be 26 degrees Celsius. For your own safety and safety of the others, you are kindly requested to remain seated until the complete stop of the engines and the seatbelt sign had been turned off. We hope that you have enjoyed your flight with us and looking forward to see you once more on our future flights.
So here we are. We just landed in the Abu Simbel airport to visit, yep, you guessed it, Abu Simbel. So we had a short flight, we have a short bus ride. It's pretty amazing that our bus driver drove 5 hours one way just for this 10-minute drive to make sure we have a reliable trip. And then he'll drive 5 hours back. So it's impressive, the type of service Disney provides.
The whole town was constructed and founded because of the temple. A temple that has been actually moved when Nasser Lake was founded. Remember, I talked about the high dam. The high dam means that water is locked right behind it in the south, and that formed a huge lake, 500 kilometers in length between Egypt and Sudan, 1/3 of which is in Sudan and the 2/3 in Egypt. 350 kilometers in length in Egypt, 150 in Sudan. It's a huge one that goes as deep as 187 meters depth, and that is the deepest point. And it's filled with crocs. Believe it or not, 75,000 crocs are over there, consuming 5 kilograms of fish on daily basis during the season. This temple, when Nasser Lake was founded, was about to be under the water. They decided to lift the temple up. But between the years 1960 until 1971, Nasser Lake was still being filled up with the water. And so that's why the decision came in 1964, and for 4 years the UNESCO, the world, was participating in lifting it up. What's that? It means that we will have to cut it into big blocks pieces that would be lifted up away from the water that is coming from Nasser Lake. And so what they did was they chose a nearby area that has some sand, but it's not a mountain. The original temple is a rock cut in the temple, in the mountain temple, which means that they caved it through the mountain. And so when they decided to lift it up, they had to make like a mountain that is an artificial dome in order to have the pieces that will be lifted up reassembled inside a cave-like construction, a dome. And so it was.
Come on,
I wish
man.
I could put her graffiti or something like that. Big KW. That'd be awesome. Now you got prisons in it.
Right, right. Oh, look at this, man.
It's gonna take a minute.
This is so cool. Yes. That's funny. Mickey Mouse. Muhammad the Mouse. That's pretty good. So how did you like Abu Simbel?
Very cool, very big, very impressive. And don't hit your head, I didn't. But no, it's pretty incredible, amazing. This is a site that was moved back in the 60s, so this is not the original location. So I think it's pretty cool. Never thought I'd go here. But I recognize it from the front, I think everybody does, but very cool. And these are some original pictures from back in the day when they were building it. And they got it for only $10.
Right.
So, ancient alien photos. They're awesome. Well worth the money.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
You made it, Dad.
Yep.
You made it all the way to Abu Simbel.
Oh, Simbel. Is it Simbel?
I like Simbel better.
Yeah.
I think it's Simbel. S-I-M-B-E-L.
Very cool. Oh, bless you, bro.
So we got an Egyptian drink, gold, pineapple Schweppes, and then Schweppes pomegranate. That's only here in Egypt at this time.
That it is.
Then we got a really cool, not box lunch today, but it was a bag lunch today. That's the name of our boat. That's fancy. So let's see what's in the lunch today. Dad's favorite, carrots and cucumbers.
So right now, Stephen is saving me time where I can decide what to throw out. Go ahead, keep going.
Right. And then this is
And you would like
look
me
at all
to
that
help
cool
with
writing.
water? Do you want some water back there?
We got a muffin.
It's good.
Here for some water?
Yes. Thank you.
Some more?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Then we've got like hearts of,
Some water?
of pure magic. All right.
Have some?
I don't want to eat pure magic. That means I don't know what it is.
Olives,
And
directly
this
from
one
Olive
is
Garden.
Full of water whenever you would like to.
Oh wait, there's more.
Was it not long?
Then we've got
No.
like
Maybe earlier? I'm not
4
sure.
wraps.
I will like
That's
to
pretty
open.
fancy.
No, it's not long. Okay.
And then,
Water?
last but not least, if you're still hungry,
Allergic, just
we've
Oh,
got
that's all
apple
right. Ding,
and
ding. Both
a
of those are
banana.
good.
Not
It's
a
a
bad
pear, is it?
lunch.
Pear or apple?
I'm gonna go with the
Yeah, that looks good. Those both look good. Those look
So
great.
definitely an amazing bag lunch today. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're really behind schedule. They're still covering what to do in case of an emergency, and we're halfway to our destination, probably.
Welcome to Aswan, ladies and gentlemen. We have just landed at Aswan International Airport. Temperature outside the cabin is reported to be 30 degrees Celsius and local time is 2 p.m. For your own safety and safety of the others, you are kindly requested to remain seated until the complete stop of the engines and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. On behalf of Egypt Air, we hope that you have enjoyed this flight with us. We're looking forward to see you once more on our future flights. Thank you for choosing Egypt Air.
All right, so now we are back in Aswan, and now we are going to get to ride a boat they call a Felucca. So this actually looks pretty cool.
Felucca is derived from the word fulk. Fulk in the Holy Quran means sailing boat, and a small fulk is Felucca, and that's what we are in, a small sailing boat. On such a boat, but on a bigger scale, they used to have the obelisks. The obelisks that used to come from here, from Aswan. Aswan is a red granite bedrock. You can even see it everywhere.
Oh my God.
And so in one of the quarries, we were able to find an unfinished obelisk. What's that? Once they started constructing digging an obelisk from a quarry, they would choose one of the stones in the quarry, the bedrock itself, that would have an inclination. And then they would start surfacing it from above, all right? And then they start carving the shape of the obelisk all around with a bin-like top of a pyramid. And now it is almost there, but it's still attached to the quarry itself. So they start digging underneath it, bit by bit, but not all the way, because it would crack on them and kill them. So they go all the way till the very end, and then they put wooden logs all around, and they go up and they pour water, so the wood expands, allowing an equal crack that is not a crack but more of a disattachment of the body. Now it is loose and it is ready, and it is on an inclination already, so let's drag it down easily when the flood is up. And so they take it to the boat, the Felucca, where they sail it from one place to another. From here to Giza, we've seen red granite on the casing of Mycerinus pyramid, the third pyramid. They take it to the obelisks that were in the Karnak temple, as well as the Luxor temple, that we will get to see and have a look at tomorrow and the day after. And so what I'm saying is they would take it wherever they want. Now, how would they erect it? We have theories. We know that once it reaches the spot where it's supposed to be erected, they must have had a kind of a base that has a big hole, and it would be on a higher plateau, and this would go down. And once the obelisk is here, they start taking it up via ropes that would allow it to sink into the hole and be fixed. This is one of the theories. Another is a pylon. They said they made a pylon that is hollowed construction, and they would have it filled with sand. Now the obelisk comes from above, and once it goes halfway on the top of the pylon, they would have an opening for it and start inserting it through, while on the other hand they open doors from either sides of the bottom of the pylon to allow the sand out. And so gradually it goes in, sinks in, until it is fully standing. They then would take the construction of the pylon away, and it stands in a good shape, while it already also went into a base of a hole. And so one of those, after having it almost done, very good piece, was about to become the tallest in Egypt, 47 meters in height, belonging to Hatshepsut, the queen. A crack halfway through took place, so they left it behind. thanks to which we understood all I explained, thanks to which we know it was not aliens that cut.
Levitation and alien.
He says O alere, which means welcome in Nubian. You reply O alere too. And then he would change the words and you keep saying the same O alere.
Okay, guys. Oh, alere. Oh, alere. Oh, alere. Oh, alere. Alere, alere. Oh, alere. Senon alere. Oh, alere. Mia guardalere. Oh, alere. Mia danzalere. Oh, alere. Quiera bailar. Oh, alere.
All right, Dad. So what are we learning here? What's going on?
I think we're going to learn how this thing goes on and looks right.
All right.
Like Yasser Arafat.
What is this called?
There we go.
What is this called?
Scarf.
Okay, so here is how
Got
to
that one.
tie a headscarf.
Yeah.
Corner in the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hold it.
Oh, you like to see?
Yes.
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 Okay.
You got a triangle, so the point's at the back. Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I think it's
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yes. Yes. Easy.
Yes. We will be experts. Is it a
Okay,
religious
always
symbol or
cover,
anything?
yes, always cover the
A
hair.
religious
wow.
symbol?
That's it.
No religious, no political,
No,
just
no, just like this.
normal hat,
Yeah,
huh?
normal
Yes,
hat,
normal
yeah.
hat.
Like this. All right.
Kom Ombo is the name of the area, and Sobek and Herwer are the two deities. And so there's two, not only one, sanctuaries, two pylons, two open courts, two pronasos, and two entrances where you can see up there the sun disk with the cobras and the wings of Horus of Dihbit, Horus of the war. And he is here granted weapons from the deities, which are the two cobras. Can you see this eye? Yes. Yeah, this is the healing eye. Why? Because it's the eye of Horus. It's known as Wajid. Wajid, eye of Horus, is a healing eye. Why is it healing? Is it, like the researchers say, the real anatomically representation of the inner bone structure of the eye of a falcon? And so when a king draws one, he is actually drawing the falcon eye, the best inside. Or some scholars notice that since the ancients knew numbers, all kinds of numbers, they even knew fractions. And one of the scholars collected the fractions and he put them together, and this is what he got, the eye. What I mean is, they used the eyebrow on its own. They used the circle on its own. They used the white that is inside on its own. They used the white that is outside on its own. They used the stretching one to the bottom, and they used the coiled one on its own. And each is a number, a fraction, and when you add them all up, it equals 1. And what's number 1? Complete. Is this correct? Because I won't say an information that is incorrect to my guests. He said, yeah, sure, it is. I told him, wow. He said, wow, why? I said, oh, can't you see it? Is this any better? You see it? Did they see it? We know that they used to take the brain out of the skull in the New Kingdom, as at the beginning they left it inside. So they know the brain, and they used to get rid of it. And so did they know that this is the third eye? It's right here. Is it the third eye? And it is the one that is responsible for the senses I mentioned. And so it is a healing complete eye that is right there. And that is what they are depicting. Guess what? This actually is the sign that the physicians are writing on their prescription. It starts with an R like and an X like. The R and the X. It is healing. It's what doctors do. It's a sign of. And this place was adored by so many and was a healing place that it started to attract people from all over during the Greco-Roman era, as it was constructed between the years 230 BC until the year 100 BC.
We are changing countries because America sucks. I'm sick of the traffic. I'm sick of inflation. I'm sick of Trump. I'm sick of it all. So Stephen and I are moving to Egypt, where everything is cool, calm, quiet, in the land of plenty and camels. And that's it. Having a good time. Viva Egypt. I'm proud to be Egyptian. I'm going to follow.
You're gonna father what?
Yeah. I'm going to follow my father's footsteps and be Egyptian. He said if I don't, he'll throw me overboard into the Nile. So instead of being crocodile meat, I'd rather be Egyptian. I do love America, but I don't want to be thrown overboard.
The Wolf Boys are no more. We're the Egypt Boys.
You're right. We are now Egyptian.
Somebody let Ruthie know.
I've actually found a spot on the Nile, $40 a month. It's got great rates.
To bury Ruthie?
No, to live.
Oh, okay.
To live, $40 a month. They have a grocery store, but it's actually a cornfield full of animals. So hopefully she'll like fresh goat, fresh cow,
and sand.
A lot of sand. A lot of sand. So I hope this message finds you well. We're moving to Egypt as soon as I return.
But tell Ruthie to get back. And the Graftons won't be able to visit anymore.
If they want to come to Egypt, they can visit as much as they want. We are Egyptian.
We're Egyptian and we're very happy, thank you. No USA. No USA. No electric vehicle, no EV. Yes, gas. Yes, gas. Two things while I'm thinking about it. In honor of the 1970s Jordache jeans commercial, you know, I don't know what this outfit is called, but you know what comes between me and my Arab outfit? Stephen, do you know?
No, what is it, Dad?
Nothing.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
That's exciting.
That's from the 70s.
That's very exciting.
You know what comes between me and my Calvin Klein jeans? Nothing. Thank you. It's commercial, pop culture. This is a production for me to be here. I am really worn out. As I mentioned to Stephen, I have gone from being too tired to take the trash out to the alley from the kitchen. I am getting a new side door to help facilitate that and shorten the walk by maybe 20 yards. But it's a production for me to get the trash to the alley or the cat litter to the alley. But I'm here walking around in the desert. So this is a lot for me to do. And I'm not asking for any praise or glory unless you want to give it, because I probably do deserve it. And that's it. Bragging on myself.
I like your
more to follow later.
I like your Galabea.
My Galabea?
Yep, this is called a Galabea.
I'm a male. I don't have one of those. What?
And there you have it. Your Galabea.
I have so many
great.
jokes, but that'll do it.
Your Galabea looks great. I love your hat.
Galabea's showing.
Wow.
What a huge Galabea. And we rode a chalupa. So good.
I actually wanted a chalupa on a Felucca. Amazing. Truly amazing. Wow. What a day. What a day. Who knew that I and my father,
America sucks. It sucks. Trump, good.
would become Egyptian. Really excited to share with Ruthie with our new place on the Nile. Got a great rate with the water view. So the thing I enjoyed most about today, was seeing Abu Simbel. It was really crazy to take a flight just to go see something, but it was actually worth it. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was super cool. Seen it in movies, seen it in pictures, seen it in documentaries. And now seeing it in real life makes me appreciate it even more. It's a lot bigger in real life. So that was definitely the highlight of my day.
You need to reassure Ruthie that you'll send for her. And that between our cars and cash, we should be good for quite a while. I will send for the bodies of my cats. They'll be halfway to mummification already. So the rest should be pretty short work here. And we rode a chalupa today, or whatever it's called. It's some boat, reminds me of a chalupa.
I think it's called a felucca.
Same thing. We rode the chalupa. And we can probably hop between the different temples, depending if it's day or night and when people are there. Looks like there's always a place to have a good life, where no one can tell us what to do. And everywhere we go, it's a free country because we were born in America. And more people are going to become aware of that, the more they get to know us. So that's it. Love you, Stephen, Missy, Rebecca, Christy, Rebecca, Missy, Christy, and Mindy. I love you, but I'll never see you again. So, see ya. I'll teach Mindy to not be mean to me.
My new name is Talib. Talib Wolf. Or maybe Walib Wolf. Yeah, I like Walib Wolf. Dub Dub. For short.
America No Need Wolf. That's my name. You call me No Need. Sounds like Noonie. America No Need Wolf. Then we are no longer the Wolf Boys, Ruthie. We're the Egyptian boys now. And if someday, if someone's going through my stuff, I should not have been on a watch list. I was not a secret terrorist. I was not the Hammond Taliban. I went on a trip and I did this for Stephen. And nobody else.
So there you have it, from Walib and No Need.
No need.
Good night.